Hey everyone, welcome back to another The Mori Plays Let's Play of Animal Crossing Population Growing on the Nintendo Gamecube, of course. This is our forever town, at least that's what we're calling it, because we're trying to basically max it out. We're trying to get all of these statues, upgrade every house, and currently we are on house number 2. So yeah, and today it is the start of the mushroom season, I believe. But before we do that, I think they start spawning in at 8 o'clock. If I remember correctly, it's kind of the changeover. So we're going to go mushroom hunting, hopefully. But first, oh, there's weeds everywhere. I'm worried about our perfect town status. It's been a while. So I'm going to go ahead and check our perfect town status, see where we're at. We're hoping to unlock a golden axe, of course. But we'll see where we are. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Let's jump in. How are things? Well, there are too many weeds. No. A town feels very unsettled. Go to acre E3. Oh, no. Why is there so many weeds? We've lost our perfect town. No, I can't believe it. We must have been on a pretty good run. Okay, so we're going to have to do some weeding, it seems. We've got flowers everywhere, though, so it's not too much of an issue. But let's go see what the wishing well is talking about. Acre E3, and then hopefully we can hunt some mushrooms in a little bit. Let's see, where are we? Acre E2. Oh yes. Oh my goodness. Why is there so many weeds? There's not that many actually. It looked like there was loads on the boundary. To be fair, this acre has like no flowers, so yeah, that's probably why. The more flowers you have in different acres, the more it kind of counteracts the amount of weeds you have. So I think we've probably broken our cycle for the perfect time, but it's okay. We've got all the time in the world to try and get that back. Let's just see if we've caught up now, and then we can go and have a look for mushrooms. Everything is perfect. Woo! That's a relief. That's a reminder, really, that we should put flowers in every single acre. So where are we? The 15th of October. So, well, we might be playing until the end of October now, trying to get that reward for Perfect Town. I won't spoil it if you don't know what the reward is, but basically it's a special item. So that's what we're working towards. I think I have said it before, so you probably know anyway. But anyway, yeah. So I'm going to do a little bit of weeding before the mushrooms start appearing. They kind of spawn in over the 8 o'clock changeover, I think. But in the meantime, we'll go and... Oh, some villagers are still sleeping. Do we wake them up or do we push them away from their house? Oh no, they're all... Why are they so sleepy? It's like early in the morning. Let's see. We should probably try and group all of them sleeping. They're so sweet. Anyway, get back to what we're doing here. We're doing some weeding. We're going to do some mushroom hunting. I think we need to dig up some fossils and send those away. The usual, typical chores, I would say. But I'm a bit concerned about the weed situation now. So we'll just spend a few minutes just making sure all the weeds have been pulled up. And then we can concentrate on the mushroom seasons. A lot earlier in this game than in other games. In other Animal Crossing games. Normally in November, isn't it? So it's late October in this one. Most of the villagers are awake. Let's go down to the beach and see if anyone's awake down here. And also, I don't think the beach acres matter. Or building acres. So we should probably come and put some flowers in acre E3 just to avoid that happening again. We've got plenty of flowers, so it's not like we're going to run out. Oh, they are all asleep. Wakey, wakey. Ah, snork. What am I doing outside? I must have been sleepwalking again. How funny. Yeah, nothing to be embarrassed about. Pretty much everyone is sleeping at this point. Oh, pick the weed up. Sorry if you just heard that. I just banged the table. Yeah, so this acre here, acre E3. Yeah, we're going to have to come put some flowers in here. Maybe we can extend the path a little bit. So we're going to probably come up through here. Oh, the path is coming around the back here. And then through here. I'm going to try not to use these bushes as part of the path where possible. So we're going to end up probably coming through here. But if we come and put some flowers here and try and mark out the way there. So these are like cosmos. So we'll bring some cosmos down here. Now, with the mushrooms spawning in at 8 o'clock, I don't know if there's an actual changeover or if we just have to enter and exit a building. But we basically, from what I remember, the villagers hunt them as well. So we've got like 15 minutes to try and find them. So very exciting. It's like a proper mushroom hunt against the villagers. Anyway, we're looking pretty good for the weeds. Oh my goodness, I think they must have wake up at like 8 o'clock or something. We are pretty early today, to be fair. Just because we need to get those mushrooms. Otherwise, you log on at lunchtime and all the villagers have picked them. And I think they're quite valuable in this game if we wanted to sell them. We probably do need to upgrade our house, to be fair. We've got a lot of items inside, but not a lot of space. I really wish we would have weeded before we spoke to the wishing well. That was a bit of an oversight. We should have done that, because then I don't know if it counts as like a check or not. But this is what happens when we don't play from one week to the next. But it's okay. All part of the process, I suppose. Bit shocked that so many villagers are asleep this early in the morning, but... Hey, snakes up and about. Also, I forgot how peaceful the morning music is. Morning, it feels so invigorating to rise with the birds, doesn't it? You know what they say, the early bird gets the worm. Did I say that the last time I saw you? I don't know. Hey, so what can I do for you, Millie? Just let's talk. Hey, how many of the houses be yours are still open? I never have any clue about the real estate market. Well, we're planning on buying all of them eventually. I sure hope more of you people move in there. It'll make Mori Lane much cooler. If any of those houses are still empty, you definitely should take some pals, or talk some pals, sorry, into moving in. I mean, wouldn't life be more interesting if you had other people to exchange mail with and show off to? Certainly would. But we're gonna end up occupying all of the houses ourselves, I think. Let's go and have a little look in the dump as well, and make sure there's no weeds over here. Football. Quite a lot of fossils around. Tangy, don't leave us! Oh, Hopper's asleep as well. My goodness. Hopper would be grumpy, I think, if we wake him up. Do you think if we move them... Yeah, I think if we move them far enough away, they don't go to their house. Oh, I'm tired. So very tired. Yeah, he's going to stay awake. What have we got in here? We've got a shirt and some rainbow paper. That'll be useful for sending off some stuff in the mail. Oh yeah, we haven't found the glowing spot yet. Right, when the clock strikes, it's going to be go, go, go for the mushroom season. At least I think it's today. It's going to be embarrassing if it's not today. Can we see? We can't really see the clock, so it's nearly 8 o'clock there. Here's another weed. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, they're everywhere. Okay, we're doing a little bit of weeding, it seems. But yes, I think the music's going to start dying down soon. And then it will be a hunt. The hunt will be on. So where should we start? Let's start over by the dump. Here we go. I think the music is about to change. Right. Oh, there's not like a transition or anything. So I don't know if we have to go in and out of a building to trigger the mushrooms. So we'll do that just to make sure we're actually looking for something. So the mushrooms should have spawned in. And they spawn around the trees, so we're just going to look at all the trees, basically. I think there's 5 or 6 mushrooms. Oh, I thought it was a mushroom. Right, the mushroom hunt is on! Okay, where are these mushrooms at? I don't know whether we're going to end up eating them. I don't know if you can eat them in this game. Or selling them. No mushrooms yet, but there is only 5 or 6 mushrooms, so... the chances of us encountering one straight away, pretty slim. But we don't want to miss any, because the villagers start picking them as well. They start disappearing. I think it's 1 every 15 minutes. I hope that's the case anyway. You need a little bit of time to find them. I can't remember what they look like, so we're gonna have to kind of just keep looking until we see one. Rash is still sleeping. I don't know if they grow next to golden trees. Oh, wait a minute. Are they underground? Oh, what's this? Check it out. I dug up tennis. What? We dug up a NES game? No way! Tennis is like my favorite NES game as well. Well, apart from Zelda, obviously, but one of the smaller NES games. Why is that? No way! That must be a treasure hunt. We'll have to check the bulletin board. Oh well, at least we don't find any mushrooms. We found a NES game. That's crazy. That must be a treasure hunt. Or is there a chance that a mushroom can be a NES game? I don't know. We must have good luck today. Although we're not finding any mushrooms. I think the first one disappears after 15 minutes. So we're just gonna have to keep checking. And we're also keeping an eye on the golden spot as well. We need to plant a new golden spot tree. Oh my goodness, where is the mushroom? We haven't seen a single one yet. It is mushroom season, isn't it? Do you know what? We need to check the bulletin board here. Otherwise, this is going to be really awkward. Oh, anyone who wants tennis, start digging in acre A4. It's not my fault if it's already gone by the time you get there. We found it. I buried my most prized... Oh. I don't know. We haven't... Oh. I thought it is mushroom season. But I haven't found any mushrooms yet, so... But at least we found a tennis. Okay, I am hopeful that we will still find a mushroom, though. But you would think we would see one pretty quickly after going through sort of half the acres. Let's see. Now I'm starting to think, actually, no, it's not mushroom season. It should be. Wait, what date is it? Yeah, 15th of the 10th. Okay. No mushrooms to be found. This is sad. And everyone's still sleeping. Maybe it's 9 o'clock. Definitely says 8 AM on Wikipedia. Oh, there's the glowing spot. So we found the glowing spot. We can't plant a tree there. Okay, none of these trees have mushrooms. I hope you don't need a perfect town to have mushrooms. At least we're getting all the weeds. This is kind of anticlimactic now. Where are the mushrooms? There definitely should be mushrooms. And I'm not seeing a single one. We found a mushroom! Okay, we found one mushroom, so it is the mushroom season. That's so weird. They're so rare. Okay, I was getting really worried then that this was going to be a really failed video. So there are mushrooms. So what time is it? 4. So one still will disappear, I think, in 15 minutes. Or have we found the one? Oh, we found another one! Yay! We're finding the mushrooms and we don't need to dig them up. Let's put some of this stuff in our letters. We also need to dig up the fossils, actually. Can't believe we found a treasure hunt and some mushrooms. So this gives me more hope that we'll find the rest of the mushrooms as well. That is a relief, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe they take a few minutes to spawn in. Yeah, I seem to remember the mushrooms being worth quite a lot in this game. Probably only a couple thousand bells, but there's not many items in this game that is worth lots, so I would consider that one of those expensive items. Oh, there's another mushroom! Yay! So what's that? 3. So is there 2 more? Let me see. Mushrooms can be tamed from October 15th. 5 mushrooms will appear. Okay, good. That's what I thought. Always good to check with Wikipedia. Just to double check. So there should be 2 more mushrooms around here somewhere. But I do wonder if one only spawns once you've collected another one. we might end up... what's this? I don't think you get mushrooms. Do you get mushrooms? I'm worried that you get mushrooms near the trees. I don't think you do in this game. No, it's just a fossil. That's fine. We need to send off some fossils anyway. Okay, successful mushroom hunt so far. 3 down, 2 to go. I like this as well because it's one of those things that unless you played for this week in October in the early hours of the morning, you would just never know that there's mushrooms in this game. And I think the sole purpose of them is to sell. I feel like we've checked everywhere. Did we go down here? Anyone seen any mushrooms? It might be around nooks, maybe. They do tend to grow more near than the bottom half of town, don't they? Wait, is that... No, it's a grasshopper again. But it's fun just looking around, enjoying the music. It's just super peaceful. Before we go down a level, let's just check these trees again. Because this might indicate either we missed it or they might spawn in sort of every few minutes, I think. It's funny how we didn't see any for ages. Then we went through a run of seeing a few. And then we'll go and check out our NES game as well in a minute. Tennis is so cool. It's definitely one of the better NES games in Animal Crossing. I wonder if the mushrooms can spawn behind the trees. Half the villagers are still sleeping. So we've done some weeding and cleaned up our town. We found a treasure hunt. Or a NES game, which is really rare, because sometimes the treasure hunts, they do pull from a pool of items, but they don't have to be necessarily a NES game. I don't think they can grow near coconut trees. I might be wrong. No, nothing here. Okay, where are these last 2 mushrooms? I haven't noticed them next to golden trees yet either. Could they be here? I'm just going to start trying to pick things up. No. Oh, I've just realised we've got quite a nice little nook here. Hey, 3 trees next to each other. Okay, I don't know if they're near apple trees either. Maybe we did run past them up near the dump. No. We'll check over this way actually. I think we kind of did the same thing last time, went around the back of the museum. So let's check over these trees over here. Yeah, this, I don't know, sometimes it's nice just logging into Animal Crossing and just running around and not actually doing anything. But we are being productive. We're trying to find mushrooms. How much time we got left? 5 minutes, I think. I don't know if they all disappear. Wait, is it every 15 minutes or something? Oh, every 15 minutes after 8 AM, 1 random mushroom will disappear due to being found by a villager. So I'm assuming we're safe for sort of half an hour because we found like 3 mushrooms. Let's check back round this way. They're quite obvious. I would say they're pretty hard to miss unless they're hiding behind like a house or maybe behind the tree. Like they could be here, for example, next to this tree, but behind another tree. That's likely where they're gonna be. We haven't seen them yet. But it doesn't matter because we found 3 and a NES game. So I'm not complaining at all. I would like to find them though. We'll probably keep 1 and sell the rest. But we checked over here, didn't we? This is actually more challenging than I thought. I thought we'd stumble across them pretty quickly. We'll head back up towards the dump. Can't be there, can they? Try not to run through the flowers. Right, we should probably check the ones near our houses as well, actually. It's quite a lot going on here. Is that one could be behind here? We still have a few trees that are next to each other, by the way. Can't get through, apparently. Okay, we definitely need to get our mail as well. We've checked up here, haven't we? We'll do a loop around the back of Nook's, and then they must be pretty close to each other. But nothing quite like a chill mushroom hunt. I definitely find it more engaging. Not engaging, what's the right word? Like immersive. Oh no, it was a weed. I thought we found another one. I'm spamming B as we run around. Yeah, it's more immersive in the original Animal Crossing, I think. Okay, it's definitely not around these trees. Could it be? No. Okay, some of the villagers must have picked them up. We've only got 2 minutes before a mushroom disappears, but I don't know how that works. So we may as well carry on. Keep checking. Let's go round a different way. Because I do think when you go around in a loop, you end up kind of doing the same loop, don't you? I'm going to have to just keep spamming B as well. So yeah, hopefully you don't mind watching us just running around what appears to be aimlessly. But hopefully it'll be worth it. I think the mushrooms are here for like a week or maybe 5 days, so what does it say? Oh, the mushrooms sell for 5,000 bells. So you have a chance of getting 25,000 bells, so it could pay off a big chunk of our loan. These other ones are obviously well hidden though, so there's 2 left. We've definitely only picked up 3. Should we go in and out of a building just to try and double check? Make sure that others spawn in if they need to. Oh, interesting house there. Okay, I don't know if that would help or not, but... No. What to do? Yeah, it's not a big deal, I suppose. Definitely not up here. I think it is more likely to be in the acre where we cleaned up all those weeds, probably. They can't spawn in amongst the flowers. They're not going to spawn next to the golden trees, I don't think. Don't think they can spawn next to coconut trees. I love seeing all the dragonflies flying around. Okay, there's quite a lot of trees here. Got a mini forest here, actually. I think once we've got our path sorted, by the way, we probably will end up doing like an acre that's just absolutely full with trees. When we don't care about a perfect town anymore, we might just have like a whole bunch of trees in a couple of acres. Right, we've done this side. Is there any here we haven't looked at? When you find a weed, you know you've gone to another kind of a little bit of an area that you haven't checked before. I don't think they can grow behind, can they? No. The feeling that you're looking for nothing is real. Okay, they're definitely not here then. But there's got to be at least... Yeah, we're past quarter past, so at least one might have disappeared. But there still should be at least one left. My guess is they're behind a tree. It'll be in an area where there's lots of trees, I think. They can't spawn anywhere other than trees, so... I can't think of a better way to spend a Thursday morning than hunting for mushrooms. In Animal Crossing. No, it's not going to be any of these ones, I don't think. But we'll just double check. Maybe the villagers just simply beat us to them. We do seem to have hungry villagers in this game, so there's a good chance that they've just grabbed them already. I feel like we would have seen them by now. Then again, I'm not the most observant person in the world, so you might be shouting at the screen because I've ran past the obvious ones. I think we can rule out fruit trees as well. I think it's probably just not just hardwood trees. But I guess we're pretty close to kind of calling it. Otherwise, we literally are just running around aimlessly. Which is fine by me, but not very exciting for you. I was hoping to get a whole bunch of bells to pay off our... Oh, the train's here. Yeah, I feel like we would have seen them. We've checked up there, haven't we? They're not there. Check the ones on the back of these houses. Again, I like the train being in the background as well, because it kind of adds to the atmosphere of stuff is going on around you. I'm not seeing the last couple of mushrooms. Maybe there's only 3. Did it say 5? Yeah, each day 5 mushrooms will appear. We have 10 days to do this, by the way, so we could always try again. If this is something that you like to listen to or watch. I don't know where the last ones are. Let's check over by this cliff up here. There's not actually many trees up here. Yeah, I think we better call it. What time is it? 20 past, 21 past. I think we probably found all the mushrooms that we're gonna find. If you spotted any, definitely let me know. I feel like there was only 3. Definitely only got 3. So yeah, right, let's just double check our town rating again. I know we've picked up the extra things. Everything is perfect. Mori Lane is very little played. Okay, so I think we've reset our counter now. I think we need 2 weeks from today. We'll probably have to log in every day just to get that. Maybe our town's too perfect for mushrooms to grow. I'm just kind of hovering around each tree now, spamming. Because they're pretty big, the mushrooms in this game, so they're quite hard to not spot, I think. And since there's 2, you think would have seen one of them. Is there a tree that we're just not looking at? Imagine there's just one tree we haven't we keep managed to run past. Like a money tree. There's not one down here or anything, is there? No. I suppose that might be an issue. If we eventually get our entire town covered in gold trees, we might not see any mushrooms. We could make a mushroom acre with where we have just 5 plain trees that spawn the mushrooms. Or maybe, and here's a wild thought, you only get 3 on the first day and then some extra ones, like more and more spawn in as the season goes on, maybe. No trees up here, is there? No, I'm calling it. Right, let's head back home and we'll test out the NES game. I think we're going to have to do a little bit of tidying up as well because we've just got items everywhere. We need to try and pay off our debt. Wait, there's not a tree over here, is there? No, let's check up the fruit trees up here. I think we have checked them all. We'll just go the long way back home. Yeah, these definitely don't have anything next to them, do they? Oh, for a second I was like, oh, can they spawn in the bushes? No. Okay, we only found 3. Weird. Very weird. Right, let's check out this NES game. So this is what I mean when I say our house is messy. We have a giant moon in our house. But we only need one little square to test out the tennis game. It's a legit game. Would you like to play tennis? I mean, it is quite a retro game, of course. Press L, R, and Z button at once to quit playing your NES. Okay. Let's see. We'll just do level 1. I don't actually know how do we play? Oh, I missed. Fault. Okay, can we try again? Okay, we're going to wait for it to... There we go. We actually hit it. Into the net. It's so hard. Why are retro games so hard? Okay, it's our serve again, but we're 15 down. Oh, what? What is the trick here? I'm not stopping until we get 1 in. Right, here we go. Wait for it to get a bit lower. Okay, I quit. There we go. It's really easy to forget you're even playing Animal Crossing, but it's cool to have a NES game like that. Right, we need to go and sort some things out. I'm going to go and put some flowers in acre E3, but first I'm going to go and sell these mushrooms. We're going to get more mushrooms, so we may as well sell... Oh no! Thanks for your business! Oh, the shop isn't even open yet. So we can't sell the mushrooms just yet. So, in that case, let's just drop our mushrooms here. Hopefully they don't disappear. Actually, do you know what? I'm a bit worried they're going to disappear. So we'll keep them in our pockets. These can go here for the time being. October tickets can go in there. That can go over here. I'm going to go and just put these things in the dump for now. Still paranoid There's still got to be at least one mushroom somewhere, but... Okay, let's go and grab some cosmos flowers. And declare officially that the mushroom hunt is over. It was good fun. But now we're going to go and put some cosmos flowers in and create a bit of a path. So we've got blue cosmos. So let's just pick up pansy, tulip. Nope. Nope. Cosmos. And we're going to make sure there's some flowers in acre E3. And on the lower tier, we're putting all the Cosmo flowers. So we'll just take those for the time being. We probably should start getting through these flowers, to be honest, anyway, because we keep dumping them here, so we've got a lot to work with. But if we take all the Cosmos ones, there's actually not as many... When you start dividing them up into different types, there's not as many as you think. Because there's tulips and pansies as well, of course. Hopefully I've picked up the right ones. Okay, that's all the cosmos. These are all pansies on the first level. Down to tulips. And let's see. So we want flowers in this acre up here. So this is acre E3, isn't it? So this is where the issue was. Because there's actually not a... Oh no, where is Dozer moved out? Dozer's moved out! I don't believe it! Dozer was my favourite. So we're going to have the path come through here, isn't it? So it's going to... Let's just continue the path. So we need one here. There we go. And... Yeah, I guess we just... We're trying to avoid these bushes is the thing, so we're just going to have to... go like this. So at least we've got sunflowers in here now, and eventually that tree will probably come down. So we'll just go up to the tree for now. And yeah, we're going to want to go through here. So that tree's going to have to go once we've got a perfect town. So let's just do that. Like so. In fact, we probably shouldn't have put these ones here, but let's dig them up. So this tree's going to go eventually, so we'll put the last one behind the tree. That will remind us that we need to get rid of this tree here, but I don't want to cut it down just yet. So our path's going to come from the bridge eventually up here, and then through here, and then there might be a house here one day. Yeah, hey Copper! Anything we need to be aware of, really? Any goings on? You ask about goings on. Well, October 16th, police station will be running a BIP campaign, Bust Illegal Parkers. Oh, so that's tomorrow. So Gracie Grace will be here tomorrow, which means we could do another another mushroom hunt. And see if we can better our score of 3 mushrooms. But yeah, we can't sell them yet because the shop's not open, which is a bit weird. So it's still believe there might be one mushroom somewhere. But I'm happy that we found a treasure anyway, a NES game. So we can't be too mad. You see here, we've actually used the bush as part of the path, which we probably shouldn't have done, but it's sort of unavoidable. So yeah, that's all we can really do because we've got full mail as well, so we can't even open our existing mail. So I think we'll leave that there and just be glad that we did a reasonably successful mushroom hunt and got a treasure and cleaned up the town and got back on track with the perfect town by getting rid of some of the weeds. We definitely will have to not leave it so long if we want to get the perfect town status again and get the reward from the wishing well. So yeah, that's about it for today. Hope you enjoyed a little seasonal, a little bit early, I would say, mushroom hunts in Animal Crossing population growing in our current forever town. Hopefully, maybe our last forever town, who knows. But hope you enjoyed it anyway. Let me know if you also did a mushroom hunt and how many mushrooms you found. Because yeah, apparently we can only find 3. So there we go. Thank you so much for watching. Huge shout out to the channel members that make all this possible. I certainly couldn't do this without you. You're a big help. Super important to the channel. So thank you so much. iOS users or anyone on iPhones or iPads can now join the channel using the join button on the channel page as well through the device, which is really good. So if that's always put you off or you'd like to join through, become a member through the channel on an iOS device, you can now do that. And that, your support would be really, really awesome. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.